going on, everybody? Thank you, as always, for tuning in to my channel. Regardless of when you tune in, whether you're live, whether you come in later, whether you come in a month from now, 2 years from now, highly appreciate your views and your time. As always, of course, feel free to subscribe, to like, and also leave comments should you feel the need. So again, I'm just coming with a few system updates for 2019, system updates for 2019. And again, I want to thank you guys because, I've been going kind of hard lately on the industry, and it's with good reason. There's a lot of good that can come through MLM, through multi-level marketing, through network marketing. And there's always an ongoing battle between making sure you guys are all in my business. Folks let us spy and see what's on your screen. There's an ongoing battle between good and evil. And it extends to the realm of sales. I was having a good conversation with some good people just yesterday, and we were talking about the psychology of sales. Because just about every aspect of sales is psychology. Whether you understand it or not has a lot to do with your success. So marketing is psychology. Titles are psychology. What we write about in blogs are psychology. How you do a presentation is psychology. A lot of things that happen in the sales game is psychology, even down to using a capture page. That's a psychological journey that you're taking your prospects on. Even prospecting is psychological. Again, if you're doing this thing right. Some of you don't even know what I'm talking about because you're not doing it right. You aren't trained. And I'm sorry, again, we have a system to train you. We have videos and information to teach you this stuff. I want you to get that information. So if you're new here, please don't be turned off and feel like I'm talking down. I'm really not. I'm just being honest with you. And sometimes this is how honesty sounds. Honesty can be abrupt. It can get right to the point. It can be blunt. There's not always sugar coated on my messages. It's just right to the reality that if you really understand this game, that's what sales is, that's what marketing is. It's a game. If you're playing it right, you understand that psychology is a big part of this. And unfortunately, sometimes people use the forces of sales, the forces of persuasion, of influence for bad. And in my opinion, within network marketing, especially today, 2019, going into 2020, going forward with the internet, with all the technology, with 5G, with everything speeding up, with all these things that we have at our fingertips, with now over 5,000 network marketing companies and affiliate programs, what is really needed is a solid team mindset approach to multiple streams of income. It's the only way. But again, the people with influence have, at least for the last 5 years, told their downlines, no, stay in this company. They've called every other thing a shiny ball as if it's a distraction, because the reality is they're in companies that don't allow them to market more than one thing. So they repeat this message to their downlines. Again, it's selfish. That's what it is. It's you guys all stay here and make sure that my check keeps coming in. Don't look at those other shiny balls. And then what do they do? Time and time again, these high up leaders in network marketing companies, they leave, they jump ship, and they take your people with them every time. Because you and your people haven't given yourselves insurance by enrolling in a system like what we have through the 1MLM system. Again, Here's what has always made my system different from everything else out there. Our system is not on some you have to do every single program in our system kind of deal. We've always said, if you are in another company now, stay with that company. Lead with that company. Lead with that company. And when your prospects say no to that company, show them our system. Say, okay, you don't want to enroll in this other business with me. Do you still want to be a business partner? See, because you're getting, again, at the psychology. You're not making it about whatever the product or the service is. Do you and I want to work together? Do you and I want to build an income together? That's the question. And that's what I'm asking you watching this now. Do you want to make money together? Like literally, truly, do you want to actually make money together in network marketing, which means that you and I are each going to build teams. I'm going to build a team. I'm going to look for 5, maybe 6 people that I can work with, meaning that we're going to be doing webinars together. We're going to be doing live training events together. We're going to be doing 3-way calls together. We're going to prospect together. And the entire goal of that is to grow their networks, to help them get 5 or 6 people that they're going to work with. And now together, all of us are going to try and pack webinars. Because look, it's one thing to get on a webinar and see one person on there. It's another to get on there and see 100. It's an entirely different psychological impact. It's the same with YouTube videos. When you see a video that has 100 views, you might actually judge the material as not as valuable as another video that has 100,000 views. And none of us are thinking about how many of those views were paid for or real or whatnot. To us, we tend to psychologically judge things in that manner. And so again, this is why network marketing has always worked, because so much of it involves psychology and understanding so much by yourselves.